city. What?
This is the best I can do. I was filming on a Sunday.
Hello my fellow Marcians and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I will be updating you guys on what happened for my NaNoWriMo week 2. Can you believe it? Again, I am filming this on a Sunday, so I do apologize if I don't look that great. I know I always don't look that great, but this is the best that I can do on a Sunday because Sundays are my rest days. Also, I'm having a bit of a struggle while talking because I have something here inside my cheek. It's like a sore and I'm trying to open my mouth, but it's a bit painful, so yeah. But let us get down into this week's update. This is just a list of everything that's happened, the things that I deem are very important to share, and there's no specific format of what I'm going to talk about. I just listed down here on my notes app what happened based on, Sunday, Monday until Saturday, which was yesterday. So the very first thing that I will tell is I finally got vaccinated. It's only the first dose that I got, and I will be returning by January of next year. Truth be told, I thought I wasn't going to be able to write after getting the vaccine because let me tell you, it hurts really bad. I know everybody, I guess everybody who got the vaccine will probably relate to the fact that after getting the shot, it hurts. My arm was sore and I think it lasted for at least 2 to 3 days before I could fully do everything again. Of course, I was able to write, but at the same time, just lifting my arm up was painful. Doing other chores was painful, so I really had to be really careful with everything, including my writing, because my wrists are in pain. Because before Nano started, I've dedicated Saturdays and Sundays, like non-writing days, so my wrist will be able to rest. And because it's Nano and I write every day, they're in pain. Second news. We're gonna roll with it. The first draft of TAOH is done. If you're a bit confused on how I do my writing, the 0 draft is just where I dump everything on paper. And then the first draft is transferring everything from that paper to another set of papers, but I used my typewriter and it's done. It's finally done. I can't believe it. Let me show you. I actually updated Instagram about this, and I know I included how many words there are in this thing. That's how thick it is. I forgot to add this one, but that's how thick it is because these are the ones that are like transferred onto the document, onto a Google Doc, and these are not yet transferred on a Google Doc. I will be returning to this by tomorrow. Yeah, because I've decided that after, I think I finished this last Tuesday, and I told myself I'm not gonna see you until next week, so it's done. Now for a NaNoWriMo 2021 update. I'm trying my best not to edit that manuscript. There was like a scene where I wrote a flashback, and then the next day I suddenly realized that
the flashback was really unnecessary.
So I was like, oh, should I take this out? Should I take this out of the document now?
And I was like,
no, we are not gonna do that.
Hold
on.
So I'm trying not to edit the flashback because I told myself that the purpose for NaNoWriMo is to start the next book, and me, when I write as much as possible, I don't want to edit because it's the 0 draft. It has to be really rough, and I decided that I'm not going to edit it because there may be some parts of the story where I might need that flashback. For some reason right now, I already know that I won't need that long flashback. I already know. Yeah, I'm trying not to edit it right now, and should I edit it the next time, I will not fully delete that flashback because it served a purpose for me as a writer, which I will talk about later in a bit. Next update, I finally now have a solid plan for my books for doing the non-exclusive and exclusive contracts. So there are some books that will be on non-exclusive contracts on different writing sites, and there will be certain books that will be in exclusive contracts on one particular website. As much as possible, I want the story to be available for everyone to read. I'm slowly forming what's gonna come next, and I need to be really strategic with this, because as a pantser I really don't plan my books. I just write them as I go, and when I deem the book too long, I tend to cut them down into separate books, because me personally, I am not that patient to read very long books. So maybe that's just my preference, but next Nano update, I reached 10,000 words for NaNoWriMo week 2. I guess that's a good sign. Yes, that's a good sign. If I'm able to reach 10,000 by week 2, hopefully by week 3 I'll be able to reach 20. I know the goal is 50,000, but I don't really write many words during the weekends. And during the weekdays, I just write whatever I can. And I really don't have like the word count goal every day. My goal is just to make sure that I write every day. That's it. Just to be able to start the project, and hopefully, you know, by the end of this month, if I won't be able to win Nano, at least I will have maybe half of the book done. Right now I'm getting closer to the parts that I'm very excited to write, but I'm also very afraid to write because it will require a bit of action, and so like it's been a while since I last something that dramatic. So yeah. Next update, I got 3 more offers for The Impact of Her, and me as a writer personally, I'm very proud of it, because I did not expect to be able to have different offers for TIOH. I'm very humbled, and at the same time I'm very happy about it, because as a writer, that's all we want. We just want people to read it. And like we always say, being able to earn, yes, let's be honest, we all want to earn from our writing, but for me, honestly, I just want people to read it and tell me if they like it or they don't. And to be able to be a writer as my career, I am very blessed, and I'm very thankful to everybody who has been reading it, and to all the editors from different writing sites that are reaching out to me offering contracts. I'm very grateful for it. And very last update, this ties to the long flashback that I want to delete. Now, upon writing this flashback, I thought to myself,
another side character has a very interesting background, and I want to expand on it.
That's actually not a good sign. Here's the thing, because of course TIOH is the story of my 2 main protagonists, right? But at the same time, I started writing like a story that's like maybe 7 years after what happens in the main series, and then I have prequels in mind, and then I have stories cooked up for other characters like his parents. You have Grandpa Ben, you have Nana Ulsa. There's just a lot. And now this side character from TROH, which is my Nano project now, the flashback just gave me enough enough foundation to just like,
woo! This flashback is too long for this book. We might as well do a separate book on this one.
And I will not like go like doing a novel on that backstory now. So I'm planning that if possible, this dude's backstory won't be that long for a novel. Maybe I just would write like a novella or a novelette for it, because that's how this is the reason why I don't really plan my stories, because I know if I plan my stories, I won't be able to do this kind of thing where suddenly the universe of the story just keeps expanding. And I told myself, we're not gonna expand on this further because we already have like what? 2 prequels? Well, 2 prequels set. And we're not going to expand further because we have the parents, we have Grandpa Ben, we have Nana Ulsa, and the others. And then this kind of thing happens. My plan was, after I write like the backstories for the other characters that I had in mind, I would just stop there and do a different story. Just do something else, because I really want to write that sci-fi romance in my mind. I really want to write that sci-fi romance so much, but this just keeps happening. And I really wish that I am a fast writer. Like, I just want to be able to finish a draft for 1 month, edit it the second month, and then edit again in the third month, and just go. Like, go, my child. I just want that to happen, and I am not the kind of writer that I used to be back in high school, where I am able to just finish a story in a month and then just start an entirely new one or do multiple projects at a time. I can't do that now because my brain just can't do it. So I went to rant on that one because there's just a part of me where it's just like, oh, I love the universe that I've created, but there's also a part of me like,
have I created a universe that just keeps on expanding?
So we'll see how that goes. We'll really see how that goes. That is all I have for you today, folks. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, do give it a big thumbs up and let your thoughts be heard in the comment section below. How is NaNoWriMo for you so far, and are you having the same experience as me? Do you have that day where you have that moment where
you want to edit a certain part of the book, but you know you can't, so you just keep on writing, but then when you reread everything, it's like, I really want to edit this book, but I can't because it's NaNoWriMo?
Let me know in the comments. Follow my trail on social media. Everything is listed down below, and if you're interested in reading everything that I've written, if you're just interested, my website is down below as well. I update that now like every Mondays or every Wednesdays whenever I am in the right mood to do it, because recently I'm not forcing anything, you know, just to keep my mental space healthy, because I'm still in the midst of my spine. Trying to survive it. Also, if you want to support the channel, my Patreon and my PayPal /2 box is in the description as well. And during NaNoWriMo, I will be doing this like weekly check-in with you guys. I don't know what will be the next kind of videos for December, but yeah. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Stay safe, stay creative, and happy writing, my Martians. Happy NaNoWriMo. Again, thank you so much for watching. And what? Seriously, the solar is not helping me speak. It makes it even harder. Right here.